Advanced Grammar in Use. Martin Hewings.
Unit 29. Verb plus two objects. Section A. Some verbs can be followed by two objects. Usually the first object equals the indirect object is a person or group of people, and the second object equals the direct object is a thing.
Can you bring me some milk from the shops?
He made himself a cup of coffee.
Many verbs that can have two objects may also be used with a direct object only. For example, I read a story. With many verbs that can have two objects, it is possible to reverse the order of the objects if we put for or to before the indirect object. This is then called a prepositional object. Compare.
I built my daughter a doll's house. And I built a doll's house for my daughter.
Can you pass me that bandage? And can you pass that bandage to me?
Other verbs with for plus object: book, buy, catch, choose, cook, fetch, find, get, make, order, bore, save. Other verbs with to plus object: award, give, hand, lend, offer, owe, show, teach, tell, throw. We often use this pattern if we want to focus particular attention on the object after for or to. We also use it if the indirect object is a lot longer than the direct object.
Jasmine taught music to a large number of children at the school.
If the direct object is a pronoun. A pattern with direct object plus preposition plus indirect object is usual. Patterns without a preposition are avoided because they are considered to be bad style.
I gave them to Nisa. Rather than, I gave Isa them. Or, I gave them Isa. We bought it for them. Rather than, we bought them it. Or, we bought it them.
Section B. Some verbs can be used with either for or to. Often there is a difference in meaning. To suggest that there is a transfer of something to someone. And for suggests that someone benefits from something. Compare.
I hadn't got time to visit Myra, so I wrote a letter to her. And Myra had broken her wrist, so I wrote a letter for her.
Also, bring, leave, pay, play, post, read, sell, send, sing, take. Sometimes, however, the meaning is very similar.
He played the piece to me. Or, he played the piece for me.
Can you sing that song again to us? Or, can you sing that song again for us?
Note that when object plus object is used after these verbs, it usually has a similar meaning to the verb with object plus to plus object. For example,
I sold him the car. Means, I sold the car to him, not I sold the car for him.
Section C. Some verbs that are followed by two objects cannot have their objects reversed with for or to.
We all envied him his lifestyle. But not. We all envied his lifestyle for him. Or to him.
Also, allow, ask, cost, deny, forgive, guarantee, permit, refuse. Section D. Some verbs, such as describe and fix, can only have a second object, if this is a prepositional object. With to, see also Unit 22A. Compare.
She described the situation to me. But not. She described me the situation. And. She told this joke to me. Or. She told me this joke.
Also, admit, announce, demonstrate, explain, introduce, mention, point out, prove, report, say, suggest. With for. Compare.
He fixed the tap for me. But not. He fixed me the tap. And. I booked a room for her. Or. I booked her a room.
Also, collect, mend, repair. Exercises 29.1. Complete each sentence with a suitable form of a verb from the box, and insert to or for in an appropriate place. Write to or for if either can be used. Choose offer, pass, pay, post, read, save, sell, take, teach.
Elias hasn't got any money, so I'll have to pay the bill for him.
Casper hates going shopping. I have to choose his clothes for him. In some cases other tenses are possible.
You're staying with Dimitra at the weekend, aren't you? Can you take this present for her? Can you take this present to her?
I can't reach the salt. Could you pass it to me, please?
When Mr. Durand bought the house, we sold all the carpets to him as well.
He's got a very rewarding job. He teaches sports to disabled children.
I haven't got my glasses. Can you read these instructions to me, please? Can you read these instructions for me, please?
Jane posted the letter for me on her way to work, because I had flu and couldn't go out.
I offered my old bike to him, but he said he wanted something more modern.
I'll be in late tonight. Can you save some dinner for me, please?
29.2. If necessary, correct these sentences. If the sentence is already correct, write correct sign.
He kindly collected some library books for me.
He admitted his error to his colleagues.
I have to prepare a report for the meeting.
Can I ask you a favor? A special ticket allows entry to all the museums in the city.
I'd like to introduce you to my sister.
.3 Complete these texts with objects chosen from the box. Give all possible word orders, and add prepositions where necessary. The problem, our teacher. Another half an hour, us. A drink, Ben. A fortune, you. Her photograph, me. His sister, me. His broken car, him. A paper aeroplane, him. The glass, him. 3 bedtime stories, him. The money, me. The problem, him.
Samuel phoned. He wants to come and stay with us at the beginning of September.
But that's when my parents will be with us. I'll have to send him an email to explain the problem to him.
When he described his sister to me, I didn't think I knew her, but when he showed me her photograph, I realized that I had seen her at work.
The clock on the wall was wrong. When we pointed out the problem to our teacher, she allowed us another half hour to finish the exam.
My 3-year-old nephew, Louis, always keeps me busy when I babysit. Last night, I first had to make him a paper aeroplane, then I had to mend his broken car for him, and after that, he insisted that I read 3 bedtime stories to him.
Your new motorbike must have cost you a fortune.
Well, actually, my parents lent me the money.
I poured a drink for Ben, and gave him the glass. Or, I poured Ben a drink, and gave a drink for Ben.